Hello everyone. First of all, I am Madhumati, Assistant Professor, Department of Food Technology, SNS College of Technology. So here our students of food technology are here to discuss a case study about the very recent issue on the consumption of mayonnaise. So mayonnaise, as we all know, like it has been affecting many, individuals, not only like young age groups. It actually affects all the adults also. So keeping that in mind, they have actually recently posted a news regarding like the ban on mayonnaise at various parts of India. So I would like to have like a short discussion or like a case study, like what will be the reason for the to give a ban for the usage of mayonnaise, and also what are all will be the positive impacts of usage of the veg mayonnaise, because in the recent news they have told like they have only banned the usage of mayonnaise but not the consumption of the veg form. So let's have a discussion with our students. Over to the students of food tech. Yes, you can proceed with your discussions.
So we can agree that we can see that in 2023, Kerala Food Department had banned the mayonnaise. We see both are identified the salmonella bacteria in the laboratory, so she banned the laboratory.
According to the general fund, the main reason to avoid the mayonnaise was high fat contained food, and nowadays everyone are consuming the mayonnaise. Their conception of that was Chinese, but everyone consumed like it was a made food. So the government took to take action about the stop consumption of mayonnaise.
Yes, according to this point, like we are consuming the mayonnaise, but the thing is like we are not taking as like a side dish. It's like being consumed by many age group as a main dish itself. So that may be also one of the reasons for causing some side effects in our human body.
The main point for that is the temperature change, which affects the locality people. High temperature leads to high bacterial growth in mayonnaise, and other factors like mayonnaise is not cooked. Actually, it is just a raw form of egg and other flavoring items. So as it is not cooked, the bacteria is not killed at the point where they have to higher the temperature during the food.
According to the Russian point, it was not good food, so it may cause the heart problems and the kidney failures. It's the salmonella is the processed food, so we can't. Everyone consume daily. It start with just we have taken it was stylish. Nowadays they using like chutney sambar, like they are taking fried rice and using mayonnaise. So unwanted foods are mixing with it. So the government take the action to ban the mayonnaise for 1 year.
So it means like it is replacing almost like ketchup, sauce, everything is being replacing. Okay.
As they both said, raw mayonnaise is prepared by raw egg, which is easily prone to disease, and hence it is banned. But as alternative, eggless mayonnaise and vegan mayonnaise is also consumed and promoted, which is made from milk protein, starches, potato, and etc. These mayonnaise are consumed, and it is also good for them.
Okay, when you are telling to a point like we can consume veg mayonnaise, right? So like they are using various other ingredients to prepare the vegan mayonnaise. So in that case, will not be any possibility of contamination. If because we are going to handle with veg also, it will have some activation of bacteria or microorganisms at any stage of processing, right? When you are going to prepare veg mayonnaise also, you are going to process an item. So will that, you are claiming that there is no possibility of infection?
We have, but while the egg it was and microbial growth was compared to potato, the egg was more
Prone to microbes.
So we can use conceptually we can use potato like other product.
Maybe
We don't use raw potatoes in this case. We use like boiled potatoes.
maybe the type of
Mashed potatoes.
microorganisms also may vary, right? Because the same microorganisms may not be present in, like as it is present in egg. It is a different type of microorganism. Maybe as Raksha is telling the point, like if we are going to cook and then replace, then obviously it will be inactivated form.
Shelf life will be increased
Yeah.
compared.
Okay.
Nowadays, mayonnaise are branded in many companies are high demanded in cooking, high cellular part of mayonnaise.
Okay.
So many companies are still producing mayonnaise as their main product. So as these brands can affect their companies, and mayonnaise is not just used in a single dish; it is used as a side dish for many items. So this the industries which are depending on that may get affected.
So if they are getting affected, then how they could, compromise with their income? Because obviously, if they are going to manufacture mayonnaise, they would have, indulged with the process of veg mayonnaise also. But in such cases, if there is a ban of mayonnaise, they are going to only process the veg mayonnaise. Means they have to cope up with the profit and all the wages that the company is going to face, right? So what was the final conclusion they concluded? Because there are many companies they are processing mayonnaise. As Raksha is telling, they are contributing as one of the one and only product. Many companies, existing companies are there where they have no other products. Only mayonnaise processing is there, of course. So what will be their status in such situation?
As considering food quality and they can manage the economic.
They can also bring alternatives or they can like use alternatives of egg so that they could cope up with the industry and they could enhance the flavors. Not just using egg can give you the taste, but
Okay, maybe they can give multiple types of mayonnaise. Maybe flavors of mayonnaise can be increased so that they can face the market. Okay. Any other points to discuss?
Both the part there is minus can cause only disease, but minus can cause only to death. In October 2024, Telangana has 13 women have consumed minus and lead to death.
Oh, it has caused death.
Also,
Okay.
13 women are lead to death.
Okay, but in that case, we can also tell like they would have not consumed a properly processed mayonnaise. It may not be like due to the reason of consumption of mayonnaise. We can object to that point and we can like defend saying that maybe it is not processed in a hygienic situation, or maybe the egg that they would have used may not be a good one. That also might be the reason. Okay. So due to the lack of processing also, it would have been led to death of those ladies.
Another point that is that the rejecting demands are death by another. Maybe it's not done homemade or shop mayonnaise. It may be ready-made mayonnaise. The shelf life of mayonnaise was 2 to 3 days because it's a not cooked process.
Yes.
While packed food it's using 6 to 1 year sometimes, so they may use the old mayonnaise or packed mayonnaise, so can cause the death.
in foreign countries, mayonnaise is a daily dietary food. The egg used there is pasteurized egg, and there are packed food like packed mayonnaise which we get here in local market are completely different from what they manufacture in foreign countries. Here we use raw eggs as their product material, but in foreign countries they use like pasteurized egg that they kill bacteria at the initial stage of the formation of the egg.
So in that case, they would also conclude saying that in India we have to implement by producing the mayonnaise using pasteurized eggs. Instead of banning a product, we we can be, I mean, the FSO has to implement to practice all these, protocols in order to manufacture the mayonnaise in such a good manner. Any other points? Okay, good. So it was a nice discussion on the recent topic that we have taken today, because many people are not aware of the consumption of mayonnaise, because many parents are, they are making a mistake by buying a French fries or any fried items. They are replacing it with the side dishes. As everyone told, actually it is becoming as a main dish in India only. Maybe
in
due
India,
to
they can
this.
use mayonnaise as all sides for all food.
Yes, maybe due to that reason they would have banned. Actually, we have to consider it not as a main dish. So maybe it is being used as a main dish. It would have been one of the reasons to ban in India. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.